Hey, what's going on, guys? Daniel from ModBot here, and if I haven't mentioned it, which I'm sure that I have, but I've been playing a ton of Destiny 2 in my free time. Pretty much ever since launch, when I've got some spare time from school, I've been hopping on and playing with my buddies in real life and a bunch of people that I've just met through the internet. And one gun that I started off with, which is called the Sunshot, is like a really awesome, badass, exotic pistol that just melts enemies and basically makes them explode once you've defeated them. And I decided one night I'm going to try to model the pistol. And I want to let you guys know from, right off the bat that I'm not exactly the best modeler ever. I don't have a ton of experience with it. Most of the stuff that I model are things that I need for something, like a project where I get my digital calipers out, I measure out the exact parts, I draw them up on paper, or I do things where they're really simplistic. I don't really do things this in depth or props to this extent. So it's far from perfect. It's definitely not a one-to-one replica. It was actually really difficult for me to find good photos of this, and I found somebody online that had done like a fan art drawing of the side profile of this, and it was the best image I could find. So I kind of used that as reference, and I essentially just imported it into 360 Fusion, and then I started off with a sketch. And then I extruded that sketch, and I went around and did as much as I possibly could with my little tools and stuff that I know how to use in 360 Fusion. And I did watch some YouTube videos on certain things myself to kind of learn how to use other tools that I hadn't used before. So that's also another reason why I really like doing some random 3D model stuff, is that I am able to expand my knowledge, because it is pretty limited in terms of 3D modeling, and I would like to expand it more so. So I decided to, again, 3D model this, and I'm pretty happy with the end result. I went ahead and uploaded the file to Thingiverse, which I will link you guys in the description. So if anyone wants to take the file and slice, and well, you'd probably have to chop it up to make it 3D printable, because it's not built for 3D printing. So you'd have to put it into like Mesh Mixer, I would imagine, and slice the profile up. But I did a few things. One, I included the actual 360 Fusion file for anyone that wants to take the file and the project and expand off of it, as well as just the STL file on Thingiverse in case you want to download it and slice it, chop it up into parts and print it out. If anybody does print it out, please post it up on Thingiverse or something like that. I would love to see it in real life, and I potentially would even make a video on it, because it'd be really cool to see it. I just currently right now don't have the time to really chop it up, print it out, and kind of finish it and paint it and stuff like that. If someone were to like paint it, I got finals coming up this next week here amongst a bunch of other projects, so I'm really kind of strapped on time. But for those of you that want to see how I modeled it and things like that, I went ahead and put together this little video that shows kind of a really quick time lapse of it. I spent a lot of hours on it, to be fair, over the course of a week and a half or 2 weeks. Just here and there I'd put in like an hour or so, or another hour. I didn't include all the footage because there were certain things that I did that I decided wasn't the right move, or I didn't like the way it looked. So I kind of would model a bunch of stuff and then delete the timeline back to where I started, because I just wasn't happy with the outcome. So this is the end product. I hope you guys enjoyed the video and you guys are all doing really well. I have a cool video coming up here on a little CNC machine that I've been building, so I'm really excited to show that off. Hopefully it'll be coming up really soon. I just don't know if I'll get it out before the semester is over, but I think I will. I'm getting really close to at least being able to make an initial video on it, and then I'll probably make a further video down the line on it as well. So on that note, don't forget to smack the like button and subscribe. Thank you guys all. The last video did actually really well on the Switch attachment grips, so I was really happy to see that. And I've got a couple other really cool projects in the works that are kind of more long-termy, bigger projects that I'll get into more as I actually make some progression with them. I don't want to hype anything up before I actually make some progress. So on that note, I'll end the video, and I will see you guys later on. Thanks for watching. Peace, guys.
Go.